Good evening. Good evening. All right, just making sure we're all here. My name is Jackie Saxon. I'm the executive minister for the Mid-American Baptist Churches of Iowa and Minnesota. And I'm delighted to welcome you here this evening. Checking in with everybody. How you doing? Okay, we just went to school on this last night, so how you doing? Okay, listen, turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, how you doing? All right, listen up, there's a little more. You can either turn to that same neighbor or turn to a different neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm glad you're here. All right. And then lastly, turn to another neighbor and say, neighbor, I hope you've had a good time. All right, okay. All right, well, we have a wonderful evening in store. We're going to hear some greetings, and I'm going to let you know the order, and so you all know when you're coming up. We're going to be hearing from our ABW National Office. We're going to then hear from Greg, the single G Greg, because we have double G too, but double G is not talking yet. We're also going to hear from Bethel Neighborhood Association out of Kansas City. And then we're going to hear about the Mountain Prairie Youth Conference. That's right. That's it. Let's hear some money. After that, I will come back to do a formal introduction for our keynote speaker this evening. And then that will be followed by worship. We will have some worship songs. And after our keynote speaks, you all need to stay here. So Nikita, when you benedict us, don't tell them not to leave. Because we have to take a group photo. It is tradition. So it's kind of like weddings, we got to get the bride and the groom and everybody up here. So the big picture is everybody up here, and then we're going to take individual region pictures, and then speakers, we're going to take pictures of you, and we're going to take pictures of anybody else who wants to have their picture taken, and all that good stuff, okay? So that's going to happen at the end of this evening. So just don't go away, because we really need you to be here for that, okay? So we'll first hear from ABW National Office.
Good evening. My name is Wendy Clemmer. I am the Director of Operations for American Baptist Women's Ministries. I'm so glad to be here with you. I bring greetings on behalf of our National President, Reverend Dr. Christine Smith, and our Interim Executive Director, Reverend Lathama Yin-Bata. So I'm going to share a little about American Baptist Women's Ministries. If you're not familiar with us, we are an intergenerational ministries that encourage and empowers all women and girls to be God witnesses and leaders in our communities. Our mission is activated through our national, regional, and local groups. Our mission is focused on several critical core values that impact women and girls, such as immigration, cross-cultural relationships, building beloved community, economic empowerment, prevention and education of domestic violence and sex trafficking, and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We have themes that guide our programming. Our 2023-2025 ministry focus is Be Strong, Be Courageous. And our 2024 mission focus is Welcoming the Stranger. So I want to share a little about our two events that we're having coming up. We have our United in Faith telethon fundraiser. It is on Saturday, March 23rd, and it's from 5 o'clock Eastern time, so that would be 4 o'clock your time, and it goes until 8 o'clock Eastern time. It's time to get women together and to celebrate American Baptist Women's Ministries. So please go to our website to learn more information about this event. You can register to attend, and also you can also give a gift to American Baptist Women's Ministries. Then our next event that I'm so excited about, because we have 2 speakers in the room today. So our Women and Girls Conference is July 18th through 21st, and that's at Rona College in Salem, Virginia. And our guest speakers are Reverend Joy. Yes. And we have Dr. Gina, who is also a speaker. And then we also have Jasmine Turner, who's a speaker, and Reverend Barbara Florville is speaker. So please share this event with the women and girls at your church. We have programming for girls and young adult women, as well as women of all ages. Our girls will learn how to be a DJ at the Roanoke College. They're going to also do STEAM workshops. They're going to take a tour of the Blue Ridge Mountain. It's going to be a great turnout. It's going to be a great time. We have workshops, so please do share. And I know it's a little expensive, you know, flying to Virginia, so we do have scholarships to help. So if you know any girls that need scholarships, and also women as well, please encourage them to go to our website to learn more. And also, we want you to stay connected with American Baptist Women's Ministries. We have a website full of information, full of resources. Our website address is www.abwomensministries.org, and there you can subscribe to our newsletters. And also, we have, we're on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even TikTok. So please do that. And also, please visit our booth. We have a purple packet here that is on our booth, and also a cool fan. Please take them home with you, and if you need some to take to your ABWM groups or to your church, please take them so I don't have to take them home tomorrow. I appreciate that. And lastly, I wanted to share with you that we do have grants and scholarships available. Grants for churches, and then we have scholarships for women and girls that are interested in going to college and seminaries. So please do share our website with them and encourage them to apply. All right. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm sure everybody's had plenty of me up to this point, but I do have a very special reason. I have a special reason for coming up here, and that is in this very room in our Region State Convention in October, I had the great pleasure of being able to announce to our region that Omaha will be the host of the 2025 Mission Summit. And we are very excited for this opportunity. It's the first time that Nebraska has been able to host a mission summit, and so we are looking forward to that. But here's the deal, Prairie pastors, you got to come. And so the dates are July 4, 5, and 6. It's going to be here in Omaha at the CHI Center. We just did a walkthrough today. It's huge. There's plenty of room for you and all your friends and all your family. We're going to have lots of really fun activities in the classical sense of mission summits, but we're going to have some new things for youth and young adults and really focus on that family dynamic. And so I want you all to come. So here's my challenge to you as Prairie pastors. If you are able to make it to this event, there is no reason you should not be at the Mission Summit next summer. And here's the other challenge. I want you to bring 5 people from your church to that event, including your family doesn't count. I mean, they count. But we're talking 5 family units from your church to come to this event. Nebraskans, you're bringing 10. Every Nebraska church is going to bring 10 people to this event. We're going to pack that place. We're going to make them knock down walls to hold us, and we're going to have a great time. So I hope you guys all come. I look forward to seeing you there, and your 5 families if you're from the Prairie Pastors area, and Nebraska Pastors, your 10. All right? Let's do it.
I bring greetings from Bethel Neighborhood Center. My name is Mang, Sona, and I'm the Executive Director of Bethel Neighborhood Center. I will be completing 15 years in May, and I don't know where the time goes, but it went pretty fast. Thank you for your prayers and financial support of the Bethel Ministry. Bethel is 10 years younger than Central Seminary, and it was started by American Baptist women. They were not called American Baptist women back then, but it was started by American Baptist women. And we will be celebrating 113 years in April next month. We are your Baptist Mission Center in Kansas City, Kansas. I'm here with my wife named Sona, some past and present Bethel staff and board members. And I would like for you to know that Greg Hammond, with the 2 G's, he is we asked him actually to be our generous secretary of the Bethel board, and he has been very good in taking notes, and I am so appreciative of him doing what he does. How many of you have visited Bethel Neighborhood Center? Can you raise your hand? Let me see. Okay, good, thank you. Many of you have not visited. I will just quickly mention 4 programs. One is after school and summer program for grades 1 to 12. Why doing it after school program at Bethel? Many parents do not speak English. They cannot help their kids with their homework, and we really need that program. And last year, we worked with 127 students in the city. We have a senior day program. They come in, socialize, play bingo, and they come every day, Monday through Friday, and it's been going on well, and the number has gone up. I think we are a little more than pre-COVID now, so we're doing well. And we also have a food pantry, and our food pantry provide culturally appropriate food because many of the people we serve are refugees living in the city, in the inner city there. And we have a sewing training, and my wife is one of the teachers there. And I would like to talk 3 miracles at Bethel. The first one, about 10 years ago, American Baptist Women of Central Region asked me what we need. I said, I would like to have a garage because we live in the office is in our city and our vans have been vandalized or stolen every time. So they had a project of $30,000, and God multiplied that $30,000 over $5 million. This is the first miracle. Yes, thank you. And our building was in a really, really bad shape, and we used all those $5 million plus to renovate the building and also expand the building. And the building was completed in September 2023. But the city refused to give us temporary certificate of occupancy. And we prayed, and also many of you prayed for us. And 2 days before we got the certificate, I was with my board president attending a reception at the Kansas City, Kansas Chamber of Commerce. And the mayor was walking in as we were there. And I greeted him, and he said, Mang, we approve your certificate. You'll get it soon. And I said, thank you, Mayor. And I thought we will be getting a TCO, a temporary certificate of occupancy, that was denied 3 months earlier. But When I looked at it, it was a permanent certificate of occupancy. So only God can do that. That's what I said. So this is the second miracle. And the third miracle is, before I go there, we will be having the grand opening of the new building and also rededication of the ministry on April 27 at 12 noon. I would like to invite all of you to come and celebrate with us God's goodness and the generosity of so many people, churches, individual foundations, and businesses. And if you go to the Bethel website, there is a link. You will be able to register yourself. There is no cost to come, but since we're providing lunch, we would like to have at least some numbers. And I would like for you to come and be part of that. The third miracle, God began to open new opportunities for us, and we're in the process of starting new ministries. I'm excited, anxious, and motivated at the same time. Please keep us in your prayer. I cannot really talk about the details yet, but so God is doing something at Bethel that never happened before. God is about to do the third miracle at Bethel soon. I would like to invite you to participate in the miracle of raising another $100,000. We took out a loan of almost $200,000. And since the price had gone up so much, we went back to people who donated. Sunderland Foundation donated $400 for the second phase. For the first phase, they donated $250,000. Second phase, we went back, they gave us $400,000. And since we still didn't have enough money, we went back to them. They gave us another $200,000. And we went back to the whole family foundation. And they said, we will give you $100,000 on condition that you raise another $100,000. So once we raise another $100,000, we'll be getting that $100,000 from whole family foundation. We'll be able to pay off our loan. And at this time, we have raised $45,000. And I'm hoping that by the time we do the grand opening and rededication of the program, we would be debt free. And it's coming up quick. And I would like to invite all of you to participate in that miracle. If you like, God is going to do something great there within about a month from now. And in conclusion, I would like to ask your church to pray for us and to help us financially. We are your mission center, and we need your support to serve as the hands and feet of Christ in our city. Please invite us in your churches to speak and to learn more about Bethel Ministry. Thank you so much.
I'm Morgan Bandy. I'm on staff for the ABCCR, and I also serve on the MPYC Planning Committee. First, I'd like to start out, and I would like to be your Gen Z dictionary. Dope means awesome. Slay means like awesome, period. Period is the Gen Z form of amen. And go hard for real means it's going to be super fun and awesome. So Mountain and Prairie Youth Conference is going to be held at YMCA of the Rockies in Estes Park, Colorado, June 6th through 10th, 2024. You will arrive on the 6th. You're going to arrive at 4 p.m. We'll get you checked in and we'll start, and then you guys will leave after breakfast on the 10th. We have some flyers in the back that you can have. It's got a QR code. You can scan the QR code. But our keynote speaker is Jonathan Malone, and he has a ministry where he leads hikes and walks and other wilderness things to connect with creation and with God. It's going to be awesome. The cost, if you register before April the 15th, is $295. And then if you wait too long, it's $370. But it's going to be a wonderful time. You have a representative from each of your regions. Your executive and associate executive ministers have been planning this, and we've been working really hard. We have a website. If you scan the QR code, it'll go there, or you can go to mpyc-abc.org. There you'll find registration information. You will find promotional material. Let's say you want your students to go. We have bulletin inserts, we have videos, we have everything you would need to promote this. If you are a national partner and you are planning to come, ways to book and how to book is also on that website. If you have not yet partnered with us, please see Greg Mamula, myself, Jennifer Schneider, Jackie Saxon, and we will talk to you about ways you can partner with us. We hope to see you. Again, we have plenty of these, and we have lots of stickers. So have your high schoolers prepare and be ready. We'd love to see you. Thanks.
And FYI, she put that video together. She is awesome. Very creative. Very creative. Friends, it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker this evening, the Reverend Nikita McAllister, who happens to be the president of American Baptist Churches USA, and we are delighted that you are here. There's a lovely bio in the book, or not the book, but you know, on the QR code. Look her up. She's got lots of good stuff to say. But let me just tell you, she's a busy woman. And so we're delighted that you're here with us and look forward to what God has placed on your heart to share with the Prairie pastors here. So I'm not going to give away a lot because you've come packing. So it is my honor. So the next voice you hear after we worship will be our keynote speaker, Reverend Nikita McAllister.
Good evening. It's great to be back with you tonight. We have some worship songs that deal with spiritual warfare, just the awe and reverence of the Lord, and as well as revival.